Hola, y'all. I'm gonna keep this brief for my YouTube channel. My eyebrows are looking thick. Also, I remember one time I was in front of Sabaros, and I can't pronounce it right. It's not on Florence, but it's like right I think the cross street. It's like right on the corner there where that cross street is. And it was closed, but I was doing a TikTok or something in front of it. And this crease right here looked dirty. I looked like a Klingon. Like, I looked at dirt. Obviously, it didn't, but it was so weird. But yeah, as you can see, I've got my Tim Hoare shirt on and my Santa Muerte Santisima pendant. Timu. The other one is up here, waiting for me to give it to my love. I'm glad it won't be Serena, y'all. We have broken up with him for the final time, and we are never ever getting back together. He let this. See, it's healing. They look better than how they felt. So weird. When I did it, it was like I did it with it. I started to feel like I was on fire. Then again, that was Tuesday night. My stalker, April Miller et al., and her crew came at me really hard, and I started cutting myself again. Remember, I'm an emotional cutter. I haven't done it since I was like a teenager. Since Bonnie Carter first came to Westmoreland County looking for her mother, Joan Bennett Kennedy. Now, Teddy's whore gave her Bonnie up. She had her in a nut house. Joan was a prostitute for a black pimp, and they locked her up for it. And then Bonnie has been stalking people looking for her mother ever since. I don't even know if Bonnie Carter's real name is Bonnie, but they let her out of prison in 1993, and she came to Westmoreland County, to Mount Pleasant, Pennsylvania, where my mother, Lucy Hastings, worked as a school teacher for St. Florian's School, the Diocese of Greensburg. And Bonnie was a kindergarten teacher. Now, she wasn't there a lot, but I didn't know that because my mother never spoke of Bonnie at all. She's a coworker. They saw each other 8 to 2, September through June. And Bonnie was never in our home except when she would break in and steal my things. Anyway, so yeah, I got my horse shirt on. I got my Dodger gray shorts, Adidas. I don't wear Adidas exclusively, but I do wear a lot of Adidas. I like the brand. There's a fetish quality to it for gay men, and I'm openly gay, and I always have been, April Miller, so I don't want Monica Miller's pussy. It stinks! Okay? So Tuesday night, things were pretty bad, and I attempted suicide with Caplyta, which is a psych med. It's for bipolar disorder, which is what I have. More bipolar 1, according to Nurse Practitioner Davis, because I have long periods. I've had like a 2-period sort of manic. But I don't know if I'll ever go back to normal. Remember, I died on probably the morning of July 9th, 2023, when I attempted suicide and was successful. And I was revived at the hospital. So I don't know if my brain chemistry will ever be normal. But anyway, it was so weird when I was in the bathroom, because I had my glasses on. And the lighting in the powder room is not that great. My face looked like it was morphic. First I saw like, kind of like, I guess like a demon, like a satanic thing. Then I saw Ian Saud, this late Majesty, the king founder of Saudi Arabia. Like he would look like when he was younger. Maybe it's my goatee. And then I saw Jake, for those of you who've seen Remember Another World, Jake from Another World. It's pretty creepy. But then again, I wasn't high and I wasn't hallucinating. I just didn't have my glasses on. And remember, I have my contacts in right now. I do need to get a new contact exam. But it's an old prescription, and also I just need new contacts. But I just want to update my Treasure Island Media clothes on. I just wanted to update everybody. I did attempt suicide. Whatever Bonnie Carter and Jeremy Joseph, and I don't know why the shit smear, whoever keeps trying to speak for me, I don't need a spokesperson. United Talent Agency, Brian Lord, is looking after my creative work that was hijacked by a real lunatic, but fake lawyer, Lisa Bloom. You have never represented me, and you never will. You're not in the California Bar Association, honey. You're in a bar showing your panties trying to get a free beer. You are not my lawyer. I have never retained your services because you're not a lawyer. And shame on Yale for allowing her to say she's a graduate. Shame on you for allowing me to say that John Kerry's a graduate. Your institution is not that esteemed if they are your graduates, including that bitch Hillary. So that's where I'm at. I tried cutting, try and relieve the stress, and it wasn't working. And so I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to check out. I thought, well, Caplyta's sedating, so maybe it'll stop me from breathing and I'll die. So I swallowed about 20 of them from a brand new prescription. And I did throw up. There's a lot of acidic qualities in the medication. And so it made me throw up. And so I puked all night. I had Hormel chili for dinner. Let me tell you. It's good going down. It ain't so good coming up. And I puked, and there was bile coming out with the black coffee ground size. It was just bad. And then I kind of curled up in the fetal position. And somebody must have come in my room at some point. I don't care. I'm not mad about that. Because the knife that I was using to cut myself is now back in the kitchen. And I didn't put it there. And it's okay. I wasn't going to harm myself anymore, but it's nice to know someone cared. It's nice to be in a house where you're loved and respected. Even though most people are, I don't want to say strangers. I've lived here since the end of April. Oh, since April, the end of March. It's not strangers, but like we haven't got to know each other. But it's nice to know that they care enough. Like most people, like Besame Kulo would have stabbed me with that knife at the South Hoover Street address, and so would Plastic Pussy Hickman. And TikTok, I'm tired of you censoring me when I tell the truth. As soon as they develop a better platform that does allow you to tell the truth. I mean, there's reasons. Like you shouldn't have an algorithm, and you have to temper your speech. Like you can't go around just, insulting people and being horrific, homophobic, racial slurs. Rap lyrics are rap lyrics. I don't have a problem with it, but I don't have the cultural attachment to the N-word and historical attachment that goes back to Africa, which it's pronounced differently, I believe. And I'm not sure what African language it comes from, but it had a different meaning. And then, of course, it was flipped in slavery to attack the very people we brought here against their will. So, but yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm recovering from a suicide attempt. So please, by the way, the clothing brand American Hooker, my streetwear brand that I want to start, Heather, Chris, and I own it equally. Okay, I own 1/100% more because you can't split 100 three ways equally. So they have 33.33% and I have 33.34%, and that makes 100%. And they're my business partners. Jeremy Joseph, you're not a whore. I was. I'm the best in the world. My husband was my pimp Adam. I'm a great whore. You're not an American hooker, honey. You're just a Kennedy American. And that's lower than a whore. There you go.